Obasanjo accused of jeopardizing Nigerians' future. The National Youth Congress for Better Life (NYCBN) accused former President Olusegun Obasanjo of jeopardizing the future of Nigeria. This was contained in a press statement signed by the National President of the NYCBN, Ali Wali, and made available to the newsmen at Duse. Wali, who describes the 16-year tenure of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) as a disaster for the country, said Nigerians are reaping what PDP has sowed during their tenure. According to him, this country has never been subjected to much damage than the 16 years of PDP held power, out of which former President Olusegun Obasanjo led for 8 years. The statement also said if the ex-president, that he was also accused of misuse of public funds to pursue his third-term agenda, and allegation of that he spent 300 billion naira on construction and maintenance of Missouri Nigerians road. Is it true? Well, when we are talking about the problems of Nigeria today, they are very complex, and I want to see it here clear. I want to see it clearly here that President Muhammadu Buhari was not wholly the cause of the problem of Nigeria. There have been problems before he came, but the tenure of President Muhammadu Buhari take another area of life entirely from what other people have led. His leadership take another face. His leadership is talking about another thing entirely from democracy. Now, the only people that practice democracy that we see are the former presidents like Musa Yar'Adua, former President Goodluck Jonathan, and as well as Obasanjo. I think the fingers of democracy was seen in their rulership. But talking about the rulership of President Muhammadu Buhari, this is not democracy at all. I don't know the system of government that he is using, but I will crown it to be nepotism, tyranny, and tribalism in the other kind. Now, Obasanjo is being accused of jeopardizing the Nigerians' future. Now, I believe that they have tried in their own time. They were able to bring the economy of Nigeria under control, and things were not as cost as this. Even talking about the insecurity in their time, it was not as worse as this. I mean, the former presidents were able to tackle the security situation, not to escalate into something else. Now, during the tenure of President Olusegun Obasanjo, Yar'Adua, and Ebele Goodluck Jonathan, I mean, the things were not as bad as this. The things were so, I think at least things were cheap. There are jobs for the youth. Even private company yield very well during their time. But today, how many private companies do we have in Nigeria? All of them has fooled up and packed to their country as a result of lack of power in Nigeria. So what are we talking about? Is it President Muhammad? Is it former President Obasanjo that is jeopardizing the future of Nigeria. Now, why wouldn't where they stop President Muhammad Buhari continue from there? Why does he brought another agenda that is different from the system of democracy? Why does he want to work for only Fulani alone and place them above other tribes? Why? So that is where the whole problem lies. So I want the international leaders to know that what is happening in Nigeria today is as a result of that thing that President Muhammad Buhari has come to do. So people should stop blaming IBOP or ESN. People should stop blaming the Yorubas who are agitating for the Dua nation. Let them be able to bring out the truth from the nutshell. So what is painful in this whole matter is that people leave the real matter they should have discussed about and they started talking about something else. Do you think that people should fold their hands when the government is leading troops against their land to destroy their land? Do you expect them to sit down and fold their hands? Do you expect them to sit down and fold their hands when Fulani headsmen were carrying AK-47 everywhere in Igbo land, in Yoruba land, even some part of the South? Now, do you think people will fold their hands and sit down watching Mr. President to force open grazing everywhere? Why does he want to do that? Is it only Fulani people that have business? I mean, Fulani, they are not even in the agenda of Nigeria. They are not in the constitution. The only tribes that are internationally recognized is the Igbos, the Hausas, and the Yorubas. These are the three principal tribes we have in Nigeria. Where does the Fulani people came from? Do you think that people will fold their hands watching Fulani people destroy them? That is the question people did not ask. So people should stop blaming the Igbo people who are fighting to defend their land. People should stop blaming the Yoruba people that suddenly started agitating for independence. They should stop blaming them. They should continue to blame Mr. President for raising up what is not in the constitution. Now, why does he not talk about the business of the Igbos? Why don't he talk about the business of the Yorubas? Why does he not talk about the business of the Hausas? Why is he talking about the business of the Fulani headsmen every time?